Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, man. And today's video is on the slashing playmaker build, man. This 6'6 slashing playmaker gets elite contact dunks, pro contact dunks. It can dribble, it can shoot, it can play defense, and a bunch more, man. But before we get into the 6'6 slashing playmaker build, can we get 100 likes on this video? 100 likes will be insane. Also hit that subscribe button down below. We're trying to hit 5.4K. If we can hit 5.4K before next week, that would be absolutely insane. Also, leave a comment down below if you guys need any help or have any questions. Leave a comment down below and I'll try my best to respond. But if you guys do not have a question or you guys do not need help, leave a comment down below. It helps the video do better. So I would really appreciate it if you guys leave a comment down below. Now, let's get into the 6'6 slashing playmaker build. Alright, so once you're in the My Player Builder, what you guys want to do, you guys want to click create your own build. Handles, you guys want to go with either left or right. You guys will be able to shoot on this build. As you guys know, slashing playmakers can always shoot, and this one will be able to as well. So we want to pick the hand we're best with shooting with. I'm going to go with left because I shoot best with left. Next is jersey number. You guys can pick your favorite number. I'm going to go with 94. Alright, so the position you guys want to make this build, you guys can make this build a small forward. You guys can go with shooting guard if you guys want to, or even power forward if you guys want to. But make sure you guys get an 84 strength on this build because we want that strength. We will see why later on in the video. But for me, I'm going to go with small forward. That's how I made the build. So that's what I'm going to go with. But you guys can go shooting guard, power forward. As long as you guys can be 6'6 with an 84 strength and max wingspan, you guys should be fine. Next, the height, you guys want to go with 6'6. Weight, you guys want to go with 235 so we can get that 84 strength while also having a max wingspan. Oops, my fault. 236. One off. So you guys want to be 6'6, 236, 7'3 wingspan. And the reason I went with a 7'3 wingspan is because I low-key wanted this build to have some type of defense. When I was thinking about this build, I'm like, yo, I want to make a build that can really finish very well and can dribble. But I want to throw in some defense as well. So I threw in some defense. Wait till you guys see the defensive stats. It's pretty good. So once you guys are done with that, you guys want to continue. Alright, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build. And I wouldn't want that to happen to you guys. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and upgrade as I show. Alright, so first with finishing, we want to start off with driving dunk. And like I said in the beginning, we will get elite contact dunks and pro contact dunks on this build. And not only do we get contact dunks, but we get a lot of good dunk packages. So we want to go with 94 driving dunk. One thing I do want to say, you guys will not be able to get 1 foot elite contact dunks, but you guys will be able to get 2 foot elite contact dunks. For you to get 1 foot elite contact dunks, you need a 96 driving dunk and an 86 plus vertical. That is a lot of stats you lose out on. I cannot lie, just for 1 foot elite contact dunks, it's not really worth it. You guys get all the other contact dunks that you need and want, and we get great dunk packages with a 94 driving dunk. So to go with a 96 driving dunk and go with an 86 plus vertical, we're just losing out on a bunch of stats to make this build good. So we want to go with a 94 driving dunk. That's what a lot of people go with. People go with 94. I haven't really seen much people go above 94. Maybe they go 96, but 94 is definitely the best bet. You know what I'm saying? Posterizer, we will get it higher. We will have an 82 vertical on this build because that's all you need to get the elite contact dunks on 2 foot. So we will get posterizer on gold. You get Slithery on Hall of Fame. You guys know about Slithery. Slithery is an OP badge. Probably one of the best finishing badges since 2K20, man. It's just that badge, you know what I'm saying? We get Precision Dunker on gold, which is very good because this is what we're going to use for our contact dunks. As you guys know, you guys can force contact dunks with the dunk meter, and we get Precision Dunker on gold, which can help. Next, we get Aerial Wizard on gold. If we ever get thrown a lob, we get Bunny on Hall of Fame, which is very good. Whistle Silver Spin Cycle on Hall of Fame and 2-Step Hall of Fame. 2-Step and Spin Cycle are very good finishing badges. Super fire, super tough. You guys definitely want to go for spin dunks and Euro dunks. You guys can go crazy with that. And that's all we really want to do with finishing, man. We got a crazy high driving dunk. We get a 74 driving layup, which is pretty good. You don't need anything higher than that. Close shot, we don't need it because we're not a post scorer or anything like that. Standing dunk, we don't really need it. And to be honest, I'm pretty sure you can still get standing dunks even with a 39 standing dunk, man. If I'm not mistaken, my 6'6 build doesn't even have a standing dunk, and they get standing dunks all the time. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need a standing dunk. Next, we want to go into shooting. 3-point. You guys want to make your 3-pointer a 78. And the reason I went with a 78 3-point is because that's all you really need if you're not making a build that has like an 85 plus 3. If your build is not getting an 85 plus 3, which this build does not get, it maxes out at 83, there's really no point in upgrading your 3-point higher. It doesn't increase your green window. Maybe it does, but probably by a little bit. It probably doesn't increase it that much. And also, you don't get any other badges from having a 81, 82, 83 3-pointer. You really get all the badges at a 78, you feel me? You get open looks at a 78. So 78 is the best 3-point shot to go with if you're not going with an 85 plus. And also shout out to GB3 because I really didn't know the badge situation until I seen him playing on his, I think it was his KD build, if I'm not mistaken, or Draymond build, I'm not sure which one it is. But he was shooting with a 78 3-pointer. In GB3, he shoots peaks, he shoots quick stops with a 78 3-pointer. He is a bucket with a 78 3-pointer. So if you're a good shooter, you guys should be just fine with a 78 3-pointer. You should have no problem with it. So the badges we get with a 78 3-pointer, we get Agent 3s on bronze, which can definitely help, especially if we pop takeover. We can shoot fades in the 3-point line. Blinders on bronze, which is definitely good too. Dead eye on bronze. We get catch and shoot silver. We get corner specialist silver. We get green machine silver, which is very good. Space creator silver. We get claymore on silver. We get comeback kid silver. We get guard up on silver, and we get open looks on silver. This is one of the most important badge, open looks, because most of the shots that we're gonna shoot, it's most likely gonna be open, and open looks helps us screen our shots, helps us make our wide open jumpers. So we definitely want open looks on silver. And that's really all we really need for shooting, man. You have a 78 3-pointer, a 63 mid-range. I have a 60 mid-range on my 6'6", and I'm able to make mid-ranges. I don't really go for them too much, but when I do get in the mid-range, I just shoot my jump shot like how I shoot my 3-pointers, and I green my mid-ranges with a 60 mid-range. So I can vouch that 60 mid-range is not hard to shoot with. As long as you time your jumper exactly the same as you time your 3, you should be making it in with no problem. Now for fades, it's probably a different timing, so I can't speak for fades, but if you're taking a standing jump shot at the mid-range with a 63 mid-range, you should be fine. Because I make mine with 60 and it seems fairly easy, so I know it will be easy for you guys as well. So this is what we want to do for shooting. Next, we want to go into playmaking. Pass accuracy. You guys want to make your pass accuracy a 70. 70 pass accuracy is a very, very good pass accuracy. I like going with this pass accuracy. You don't really need a super high pass accuracy to make passes on this game. And a 70 pass accuracy is not slow at all. It's pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's a very, very good. If you're not a small guard playing comp pro-am, then the pass accuracy really doesn't matter too much. Of course it matters, but it doesn't matter too much unless you're playing small guard on 5v5 comp pro-am. That's probably the only time it really matters for real. But I feel like a 70 is fast enough, you know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't really go higher than this. I know a lot of people like having high pass accuracies. I can see from my comments, people really do. You know, people comment about the pass accuracy all the time because they usually want it higher. They usually like it higher. And I understand it, I get it. But for me, I feel like 70 is the sweet spot. If you guys are 1v1 court players, if you guys are looking for a 1v1 court type of build, a slashing playmaker for the 1v1 court, and maybe sometimes you might play 2s and 3s here and there, I would say drop it to either 65 or 60. Because if you drop this pass accuracy to 65 or 60, you get so many attribute points. Those attribute points, you can throw it on anything. You guys can throw it on mid-range, 3-pointer, maybe even your driving dunk. But you guys can throw it into defense. You guys can do so much more if you guys drop this pass accuracy. I would recommend that for my 1v1 court players that might not play 2s or 3s too much. So that's why I would recommend for my 1v1 court players. But if you guys are not playing 1v1 court, this is your 3s, 2s build, stay with a 70. Ball handle, what you guys want to do, you guys want to go with an 87. And the reason we want to go with an 87 is so we can get that killer combos on silver. As you guys can see, 87 gives you killer combos on silver. Also, we get all the good dribble moves. Me on my 6'6", I get all the good dribble moves that I want, that I need. And if you guys do need dribble moves for your 6'6" build, I actually got this from someone playing stage. This guy was in the stage dribbling, and I liked his dribble moves. I really wanted to try it, so if you guys want to try out these dribble moves, try it out. This is what I'm trying right now, and I really like it. I like it more than my old dribble moves. So if you guys need dribble moves for your 6'6", 6'7" players, try this one out right here. Shout out to Z with the ARP, man. He was moving. He lost the game, but he was moving in the stage, man. So shout out to him. I got the dribble moves from him. And you guys want to put these on your build. I cannot lie, I like it. I really feel like it gets you open, especially if you know how to abuse the speed boost and the L2 cancel. You guys will get open on this build, trust me. So if you guys want all those dribble moves right there, make sure you guys have an 87 ball handle. We also get unblockable silver. I don't know if it goes higher or not. It probably stays at silver. And we get ankle breaker on gold. Ankle breaker is very important, very, very good. You will crack ankles with ankle breaker gold. Trust me when I say that. Speed with ball. You guys want to go with a 75 speed with ball on this build. 75 is that good sweet spot. It allows you to get the dribble styles you guys want and need. I think like pro dribble style and like the other good ones for 6'6" builds. 75 is that sweet spot for speed with ball. So you guys want to go with 75 speed with ball on this build. And that's all you guys want to do for playmaking. With this playmaking, you're able to dribble, you're able to pass the ball, you're able to go and kill it in the park. Next is defense. What you guys want to do for defense? Interior defense. I made sure we had an interior defense on this build. We have a 73 wingspan, we are 6'6", so any type of interior defense will help, low or high. So I went with a 65. I feel like 65 will make a lot of people miss. I feel like 65 will get us the stops we need in the paint. So if we ever contest someone in the paint with our hands up while they're going for a layup, they're gonna miss. They're not making it. It could be a 5% contested, 10% contested. Of course, 2K, you know, 2K is bailout sometimes. They let them make it in sometimes. But for majority of the time, if you guys put your hands up when someone's trying to finish in the paint and they go for a layup and you contest it, it's over. They're not making it, bruh. Oh shoot, my fault. Not 65. You guys want to go with 64. My apologies. Go with 64 interior defense. Next is perimeter defense. We want to go with 75. The reason I went with 75 is because we will get a movable enforcer on this build. And a movable enforcer, in all honesty, it's better than clamps. A lot of people have been saying that for a very long time. And it's true, man. If immovable enforcer is the new clamps, but we still want some perimeter defense. You know what I'm saying? We still want the challenger. We still want the other defensive badges that come with it. We want to get bumpy, man. We don't want to be slidey as well. We want to go with some type of perimeter defense. And I feel like 75 is the best one because we get clamps on bronze plus the movable enforcer on silver. Come on, we're going to get bumpy on this build, man. We're going to play great defense on this build. We also get challenger on bronze. That will help with contest, like when people are shooting threes and stuff like that. We don't want people to just mid-talk us all the time or just shoot in front of our face and not get a contest. We want our contest to mean something, so we need challenger at least on bronze. And we get other defensive badges as well, like ankle braces, pick dodger, and off-ball pest. So we want to have a 75 perimeter on this build. Next is steal. I'm not gonna lie, this will catch you guys by surprise. But we gotta get stops on this build, man. Come on. If we're playing that 1v1 court, if we're playing 2s3s, we're guarding ball, we gotta get a stop. You know what I'm saying? We want that ball back. So you guys want to go with a 91 steal. I would never leave you guys hanging with the defense. You guys know that. 91 steal on this build. And you guys know 91 steal is OP. This is the sweet spot with steal. You guys get glove on gold, interceptor gold, and right stick ripper on gold. You're gonna get stops, man. You're gonna rip people. As soon as you guys get one bump with that immovable enforcer plus clamps on bronze, boom, that's a rip right there. Simple as that. Someone standing still and then out dribbling, that's a rip right there. You guys will be able to get stops with this build, you know what I'm saying? And not only will we have a steal to make our interior defense even better, we want to go with a 68 block, man. I'm telling you guys, man, this build is tough on defense. I cannot lie. We get a 68 block, which is a good block. Don't let anybody tell you that a 68 block is not good. It is good. Of course, those who have a higher block, you know what I'm saying, they're swatting it. But a 68 block on a guard build, that is very good. And we get chase down artists on bronze. We get chase down artists on bronze, so we can go for chase down blocks on this guard build. And that's all we want to do for defense. We got good defensive stats. Next, we want to go into physicals. Speed. Speed, you guys want to make that 84. We have to have speed. We want speed booster on silver, because speed booster on silver is what makes your speed boost fast. If you guys want a fast speed boost, make sure you guys have an 84 speed so you guys can speed boost quickly. And not only that, it helps you with defense too. Speed helps you with defense. If you guys want to keep up with the opponent guard you are guarding, you guys have to have a speed. If you want to keep up with anybody that you are guarding, you have to have a speed. Next is acceleration. You guys want to go with 73. Get that blow by on silver, I'm pretty sure. Yep, you guys blow by on silver with a 73 acceleration, which is something we want. And that helps us with our dunks too, because if we blow by someone, we could just get an easy dunk. Next is strength. Again, we want an 84 strength. I'm telling you, this build is tough, bro. Super tough build. 84 strength, and there's so many pros about having a strength. One is a movable enforcer. Again, we're gonna get super bumpy on this build. I have a movable enforcer on silver on my 6'6" guard. I'm telling you, I get bumpy on that build, man. You would think it's a lockdown, but it's not a lockdown. Actually, it pretty much is a lockdown. It's just a do-it-all 6'6" build. But this 6'6" build is just like my 6'6" build. It just has a higher driving dunk. So for my slashers out there, those who like going for contact dunks, this is the build for you, man. We get immovable and first on silver, which is gonna help us get bumpy. Brick wall on silver. I mean, we don't really need brick wall, but we have it. Physical Handles Hall of Fame, one of the most important badges that we have, that we need. This will stop people from bumping us when we're dribbling. Like, that's important. If we don't want to get bumped mid dribble move or mid speed boost, Physical Handles is your friend. We need Physical Handles. It's a very important badge, very good badge. Bulldozer on silver. You guys can go for bulldoze layups. I get bulldoze layups sometimes here and there, but for those who know how to activate it, you guys can go crazy with this. Fearless Finisher on bronze, and we already had claims before. So we want to have an 84 strength on this build. It's very, very, very important to have an 84 strength. Next is vertical. Again, if you want contact dunks, go with an 82 vertical. If you guys do not put an 82 vertical on your build, you guys will not get the elite contact dunks. And you probably miss out on the other dunk packages as well. So please make sure you have an 82 vertical. If you want contact dunks, you want elite contact dunks of 2 feet. If you want good dunk packages, make sure you have an 82 vertical. And also, as you guys can see, you get posterizer on gold. That meter will be green when we go for a contact. And last but not least, stamina, you guys want to make that a 99, man. You get handle for days on silver, which is super, super, super important. We don't want to gas out when we're dribbling. And we have a few attributes left. It's not too much, if you guys can see right there on the top right. We really don't have much. You guys can put it on block. You guys can put it on perimeter defense. You guys can put it on interior, which is probably a good idea. You guys put it on 67 interior. That's not that bad. You guys can put it on pass accuracy if you guys want to. Mid-range. I'm probably going to put it on my driving layup just to make it a little bit better. And put 1 on offensive rebound. And boom. We are 99 overall on this slashing playmaker build, man. This build is tough, man. For my boys that like having slashing playmakers, they love having builds that can dribble and finish, this is the one for you. And this one has defense as well, you know what I'm saying? And you can shoot. This build is tough, man. And this build is called the Inside Out Scorer, man. As you guys know, I don't think builds get called slashing playmakers anymore on 2K24. I could be wrong. But this build is basically a slashing playmaker. If you guys do like this build, leave a like down below. If you guys are going to make this build, leave a comment down below. I'm going to make this build. If you guys are going to make this build but change a couple things, let me know what you guys change. I'm definitely interested to know. I do hope you guys enjoyed this build. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a blessed day. Peace.